Young Clem, we in here.
Yeah, I'm back for another one. Clem. I'm on my nigga C-Mac house. Y'all check his Instagram out, my nigga. But yeah, I'm back here to give y'all a story. Me and Big Dank about to give y'all a story about when we crashed Big Meech Porsche truck on 400 in Alpharetta. And y'all see that video back there on the TV? That's getting money over here in Air Forces.
Getting money over here. What they do?
That was Big Meech and BMF first major video ever.
Dog, 745s back to back, me and old dog.
Let's not forget. But yeah, we're gonna take y'all back to a little bit to where me and Dank, like the history of me and Dank, a little bit. We're gonna take y'all back a little bit, not that much, but a little bit. Just hold on, I'm about to call my nigga real quick.
What's up, Al?
What's up, my nigga?
What's up, my nigga?
What you doing, Big Diesel the Don?
Shit, man, just chilling, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm telling the story about the Porsche truck and shit, but we're gonna take them back a little bit back before goddamn Trap or Die and before So Icy and Thug Motivation. We're gonna go way back to Cascade. You remember when Jeezy moved out of his matter of fact, he moved out of the condo. He had a house on Gifford Forest, and he had an apartment somewhere else, but he moved out of all three of them spots. Like, I remember the Park Regency spot, I moved him out of that motherfucker myself.
Hell yeah.
And I know he was paying at least $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month for that bitch, but he got rid of all his spots, and we moved on Cascade. It was, I forget who was all there.
Shit, my nigga, it was a minute back, but shit. Man, it was me, Fire Chief, you, and Slick Puller.
Yep, and Slick Puller. Me, you, Slick, Fire Chief, Slick Puller, and Jeezy. And matter of fact, no cap, Jeezy the only one that had a bedroom suit at the time. we was all on air mattresses, remember?
Hell yeah.
And matter of fact, that's when he caught that stroke. But we're gonna talk about that later though. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. That's a whole nother story. But I remember that shit called, what we had? We had the Harley Davidson truck, the Harley Davidson truck was on 26, a supercharged motherfucker. We had the black Vet, and then we had an Escalade. I think we had the gray Ferrari in the garage.
Oh yeah, that was Big Meech shit. That was Big Meech car too.
The gray Ferrari was Big Meech shit, yeah.
The gray Ferrari.
Yeah,
that was Big Meech shit.
That was Big Meech Ferrari too. Cause remember, that's the same Ferrari from the Air Forces.
In one night, 10 balls of crisp, 40
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, you right. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't talking about that. We about to fast forward to motherfucking Thug Mansion, nigga. Yeah, Thug Mansion. Yeah. Yeah. You remember Thug Mansion? That's the house that Kink and Jeezy had got for everybody. But Jeezy ended up staying there anyway with us because he put the studio in the basement.
Right.
Then King, King had a room, but he was, he still had his own mansion, big as our shit, on the next exit. You know what I'm saying? And this is right before Thug Motivation even drops. Right? You know what I'm saying? And we had, and matter of fact, let's get to the Porsche truck. Matter of fact, it was a lot of motherfuckers at Thug Mansion. Who was all in Thug Mansion? Man.
It was me, you, Slick, goddamn
Blood Rock, Jane Bone, Ike Low, Scrap Low, Badass, goddamn, Big Cuz, Big Fife, Duncan Block, goddamn, who else? King, rest in peace, King.
Hell yeah, King.
Matter of fact, Uncle Sly. Sly Stone was there. Goddamn, King, like I said, King had a room, but he didn't stay there. Jeezy ended up staying there, nigga. When he woke up, he seen us. When he went to sleep, he seen us. Nigga, matter of fact, we might have woke him up on days he didn't want to be up.
Damn right, man.
Hey man, we ain't gonna talk about Thug Mansion stories right now though, nigga, but we gonna get to the Porsche truck shit. Cause I remember Cause remember at Thug Mansion we had we had the Porsche truck in the garage at first. We had 2 Lambos. We had a motherfucking red Ferrari. We had three Chargers, and we had the all black conversion van. And
that's the shit we used to talk that big shit in.
That big shit in. I told my nigga that really was the Crit van. Cause when you open the doors to that motherfucker, you see the Crit rags hanging. And it was going down in that bitch. Hey, that's the same. You know, that's the same van that we got locked up by the DEA in. I told in the last video.
Yo, facts.
Yeah, and remember when we was going to the Velvet Room and somebody. Now, that's another story. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. But anyway, back to the Porsche truck. So me and you know, we could have took any car we wanted to. We could have took a Lambo, Ferrari. We could have even took the Charger or the van, but we decided to take the Porsche truck. Fuck it. I had keys to everything. So we took the Porsche truck and we went to the hood to get some weed. I don't know where we went to go get some weed from, but I can't remember. Was Carbon? Hold on. I forgot. Carbon 15 was staying with us too now at Thug Mansion. 15. I can't forget 15. 15 was at Thug Mansion, I think. Because if not, 15 had his own places anyway. 15 always had his own places outside of us staying. You know what I'm saying?
That real.
So, but I'm trying to figure out, like, after we took the Porsche truck, we went to go get some weed. And then we went to go get some weed. That motherfucker, I can say we was hot dogging in that motherfucker, hitting that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you tell your story about what happened on the way back.
Oh, shit. On the way back. I think we came from the west side, or we went over there by Pittsburgh. I can't remember what side.
I think we did go to Pittsburgh. We went to go fuck with E.
Yeah.
We went to go fuck with E. Yeah.
So we ride back through the city and shit. Everything cool. So we get on 400. It was traffic and shit. But we beating the music. You know what I'm saying? We just fuck that shit. Man, we hitting that motherfucker, man. I said, Clem, hit this bitch, see how fast this bitch go. Nigga started hitting that bitch, putting that pedal to the metal, nigga. Ricky Bobby, we were Ricky Bobby in that bitch on 400. In traffic, nigga. In traffic. Man, we fucked around and we were doing good. We fucked around and hit somebody, I think it was a white lady.
Cause we fucked around, cause we fucked around and switched lanes. As soon as we switched lanes, a bitch switched lanes and she hit her brakes.
Man, you were driving that bitch though.
I was driving that bitch. That bitch fucked us up.
Hey, man, that let me know you were driving that bitch so good that we didn't even fuck up car. We just hit like, you know what I mean? Like, we knocked the front rack off. We didn't even dent the front of that bitch. We just knocked the rack off.
Yeah.
That let me know you was driving that bitch. We still doing like 100, nigga. Next thing you know, we told the chick after that shit happened, pull up to the next exit, you know what I'm saying? We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Next thing you know, when she pulled over, man, we hit that bitch again. We hit it on that bitch.
Hit it on that bitch all the way to our exit.
All the way back.
Then we put that bitch. We put that bitch in the garage and but it wasn't fucked up. Only the air vents fell out that motherfucker.
Yeah, the front racks up. That's it. The front.
That's all that fell out that bitch, and we wouldn't put that bitch up. But that white bitch probably was mad. I can't lie.
Yeah, then you took the blame. You took the blame for me because I was about to, you know what I'm saying? You know how me and Young be getting down, but I was like, man, fucking Clem, I take the blame for you. Like, hell no, nigga. I tell Young I did that shit, nigga.
Hell yeah, right. And then I had to though because shit, if I would have told him you do it, you did it. You and him had caught so many fades. That was definitely gonna be a fade for the books. So I was like, man, I was like, fuck it. If this gonna be, I was like, fuck it. If this gonna be the first time me and Young take a fade, fuck it. I'm gonna take this shit. I was prepared for it too. So, what happened when I told him I did it?
Man, that nigga didn't do shit.
That nigga just let it go, like it's.
Just let that shit go. Let that shit ride.
He was like, all right, it's all good, man. It's all good, But do you remember when Slick Puller and his homeboy Hot crashed at 745 on 85? They crashed Old Dog 745. You remember that?
745 back to back, me and Old Dog.
You remember that?
damn, but damn, man, that was a minute ago. You took me back.
But you know what? That part was before. That's even before Cascade. We was living with Coach K still on Ralph McGill. Yeah, we was still living with Coach K on Ralph McGill in the 4th Ward. But Slick Puller and his homeboy Hot had crashed Old Dog 745. And you know what I'm saying, on the highway, in traffic, nigga. I wish I could pull the clip up, but they had crashed this shit. But the whole reason how they got the shit is because Old Dog girlfriend at the time, Gert from 4th Ward. You remember Gert?
Yeah.
You know, Gert was Old Dog's girlfriend at the time. They had been going together from like senior year in high school or something, and she had the brand new Jag at the time. So I guess Hot and them was like, fuck it, we taking the 745 to the stove. Like, Gert knew they was taking it, but she didn't think they was gonna get in a high speed chase, nigga. But Slick told me, you know, they was driving that bitch. Slick said, man, they didn't even get a block. He said they got a call from somebody that said, hey man, they behind y'all. And he said him and Hot looked back. He said next thing he know, Hot was like, I'm out, and hit the gas on the police. But then Hot jumped right on 85 in traffic. Slick said they fuck around and hit somebody, it flipped, but the car flipped all the way back on all 4 tires.
God damn.
Hell yeah, I remember that shit though. I remember Slick told me that, you know, man, Slick said when the car flipped back on 4 tires, he about to get out and run, but as soon as he got out and about to run, he looked back, nigga, the Red Dog's on one knee with the gun pointing at him. He was like, hell no, y'all ain't about to kill me.
My nigga Puller.
My nigga Puller, man. Yeah, everybody go check my nigga Puller out, man. Script Puller. Puller man. For real. I love that nigga for life, my nigga. I got stories with Slick. Boy, I wouldn't even know, cuz. But, hell yeah, but I remember that shit, though. That shit was wild, too. But I think that's all the stories I'm going to get them today. We're going to give them some more stories, cuz, real soon. We on their ass. We bringing this shit to life.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I fuck with you, my nigga. I'm gonna hit you soon as I'm done. All right, for life, my nigga. Love.
One, love.
Yeah. Convince these niggas ain't talking about
Big Elephant Vision.